What I'd like you to do is to decide where you would like to be to do this. You can arrange this in any...
Especially?
Yeah. Where would you like to be?
Oh, just about here, that's fine.
Okay, so we can be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when you're there, where would you like me to be?
Just about there.
Okay. Standing or sitting?
Well, you can sit if you like.
Okay. Can I just say the process is already happening? Okay. So we didn't sit with the chairs, would we? So is this about the right distance?
I want to put that next month, I can't sit.
Thank you.
Is this about the right
No,
distance?
that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are we right now?
Yeah, just... Thank you.
So, what would you like to have happen?
Well, seeing I was bullied into this, didn't have much opportunity, but right at this moment, I'm finding myself a bit like frozen in the headlights with all the stuff that's going on with this coaching. So I get myself absolutely frozen. And what's the next question I should ask? So that's impacting on my confidence levels at this point in time. And of course it means that I'm not in the state that I want to be, because I'm in my mind.
So it's like frozen in the headlights, impacting on your confidence,
Yeah.
and you're not in the state that you want to be in.
Well, yeah, I get in and then pop out again the whole time.
So what would you like to have happen? And that's how it is. What would you like to have happen?
To be totally at ease. Because when I'm totally at ease, it's just free flow, everything's effortless.
So when you're at ease, there's a free flow and an effortless.
Yeah.
And so is there anything else about being totally at ease?
There's a peace about it.
Kind of peace is that peace?
Kind of peace. I just being one with myself.
So there's an ease and a flow and a peace and being at one with yourself.
Yeah.
And when there's that peace, whereabouts is that peace?
It's actually everywhere.
So it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's being...
It's all around us. Yeah.
So it's all around.
And it's within me too.
And within you. Okay. And when it's all around and within you, whereabouts within you is it?
I'd say it's sort of about here.
Whereabouts?
About here.
Is that on the inside or the outside?
Inside.
So whereabouts on the inside is it?
Didn't I just say just here?
Okay. So it's
Sorry.
just there,
Yeah.
on the inside.
Yeah.
So when that piece is on the inside there, what kind of inside is that? Where the piece is?
I'm just getting a space. There's just a space there. It's just...
It's a space. So what kind of space? Could that space be there on the inside?
It's a personal space.
Personal space.
That's the thing.
Is there anything else about that personal space?
Yeah, it's actually, whilst it's personal, it's open and it's sharing.
So it's personal, and it's open, and it's sharing. Is there anything else about that space?
What's the word I'm getting? I'm getting it's wanting to give. That's what it is. It's sort of wanting to share, give out. There's more there.
So there's more that it wants to share and give.
There's a part of, actually it's interesting, there's a part of me that wants to share, the inner me that wants to share with others.
So the inner you that wants to share with others, when there's the peace on the inside,
Yeah.
and when there's and it's open, and it's a personal space, that
Yeah.
wants to share the inner you with others. Is there anything else about that?
What's coming to mind is that it's and that's personal and all that sort of stuff. It's actually the higher me. It's not the. It's a sort of higher conscious part of me.
It's a higher conscious part of you.
Yeah.
Anything else about that higher conscious part of you?
Words intention is coming to my mind. High intentions.
Intention.
High intentions.
Higher intentions. And so when that higher intention of that higher conscious you wants to give the inner you and share with others, and there's the peace with the space and the personal space, and that peace is also all around, and there's an ease and a flow. So when there's all of that, what happens to the headlights?
They're not there. No, they're not there at all.
So when the headlights are not there, then what happens?
The energy flows. Everything just starts moving again.
So everything starts moving again. And when there's all of this to take, and you think about what question and all of this, then what happens when that energy flows?
Well, there's no need to think. It's just everything is just there. All the resources are just available. There's no needed.
So they're all available. And so when those resources are all available, and it just flows, and there's peace, and a sharing, and a higher conscious self, with the higher intentions, what would that higher conscious self like to have?
Perfect outcome
Perfect outcome
for the client,
for the clients.
for the person you're trying to help.
So then what happens when that higher conscious self wants that perfect outcome for the client?
What happens when you repeat that question again?
So when the higher conscious self wants the perfect outcome for the client, then what happens?
It's like things are just morphing together, everything's coming together, everything's coming into one. It's very difficult to explain. It's like everything's just coming into one. All parts are coming together as one.
So as those parts, all those parts come together as one, what kind of one is that they're coming together as?
Come again, higher. It's just perfection. It is it's perfection.
And is there anything else about this that they're all coming together as?
Well, it's all part of I seem to be repeating myself. It's all part of the one. It's all part of the whole. It's all one. It's all part of the whole. It is everything together, all into one. It's, I guess, part of the universe.
And when it's all part of the one, part of the whole, part of the universe, then what happens to in and out?
It's not there. It's all part of the. It's part of everything.
And so is there anything else you need right now in relation to why you're here?
I don't think so. I've just got to go and find out where I am.